How do you balance because I feel like with content you have to be like confident, charismatic, deemed as successful by the viewers. How do you mix that persona to go viral with vulnerability? Because I've had videos that I was going to record and I'm like, I probably shouldn't because that's not really me.
It's not relatable.
No, it's very relatable, but it's not like me as a person. You know
Like
what I mean?
I think there is a balance of like we call it like it's like turning the volume way up. Like you have to amplify a character.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are your strongest qualities? And we do this with the clients too. It's like, okay, like if you're not actually rich, like I'm not gonna have you flex and go rent a Lambo and be like, but if you're actually rich, like, is it okay if we just talk about this?
Yeah.
Like, but there is like, and this is one of like, I think Brandon Carter does this. And it's one of my, like, things that I like. I'm trying to extract out of him how to do it. Like he does it, like the art of flexing.
It's like, oh yeah, starter watch is an AP. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
It's like he seems to do it in a way that, like, you hate him but you love him at the same time. You're like, why do I like that he does?
Because it just seems so natural, just like rolls off the tongue for him.
So like when we talk to clients, it's it's the details that people tend to skip over. Like, so it's like, yes, like a detail in my life is that, yes, my agency does $1 million a year. It has for 2 years. So I can technically say that I have $1 million agency. The details are, though, I have almost $60,000 in expenses. Like, that's fact.
Every single month.
Every single month. That's fact. Like, and there are months, and there has been many months where I haven't made profit on that. I've, where it's like our travel expenses got too high, or like, so it's like, or it's like a detail like, yes, I do have a Louis Vuitton backpack, or I am going to Germany, and they did buy me a business class ticket. Like, that's not untrue in my life.
Yeah.
Like, while like, and it's like, even like navigating this whole hurricane situation for me, it's like, it's like, yes, there's a GoFundMe. I also have an event coming in November 30th through December 2nd where I was going to do a donation-based event anyways. Like, I believe in that type of...
Where is that? Is that in Tampa?
It's going to be in St. Pete.
Oh, so
Yeah,
go.
so, yeah, I mean, but it's like, so like I'm looking at like, okay, well, obviously, other people started to GoFundMe for me, but like, if I mention this, yes, I can see how this would seem like I am like asking for money when like the internet perception is I have $1 million company. So it's like, okay, well, I was going to do a donation-based event. So if anybody donates to the GoFundMe, you get a free ticket to my fucking event. I'm still going to do the event. I'm planning it. Like literally I've paid speakers. Like, I'm going to do an event for free that costs me money. Like, I know that. Yes, I will make money off of that. But it's like the details. It's like, here's how I plan to make money from this event. If you're cool with that, then pay this money. I think that's where the internet...
Or it's like, oh, you're going to sell a course. It's like, yes, I am.
Yeah, like,
Precisely.
And it's like, the course is like, if you don't have to buy the course. You want to buy somebody else's, cool. But it's like the, same thing with like, when I talk to like fitness clients, it's like, okay, well, do you help, like Brandon, he helps fitness coaches make $10,000 a month. He lives that lifestyle. So it's like, should he not share that he has a Miami penthouse?
Yeah.
That he sits front row at the Heat game? Should he not share that? But is that untrue?
No.
That's his reality. Like, so I think that there's, but yes, that is wildly uncomfortable. Like kind of what you're saying. Like it's uncomfortable for me to share personal details. Like I made it a point, like to always have at least 4 to 6 months of income in my account. But for me, that's almost $250,000 because my expenses are that much. And I don't want to I don't want to let any of my team go, because that generates money. So it's like, but like the reality is like I have 3 employees on my team, or not employees, they're W-2 contractors. Or W-9 contractors.
IRS, FTC,
I'm
please
not,
back off.
I'm not in a W-2 yet, but I might be forced to after this year. That's a reality. They make 6 figures. So I have 3 employees.
That's sick.
There are 3 people on my team that make 6 figures. Like, I didn't make any money last month. So it's like...
Bro, people don't understand this. Like, we talk about it as business owners all the time. They see just the top line, and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think it's just it's an uncomfortable transparency that needs to happen. But, like, again, it's just like, if it is true to you in your life, I don't think you should be ashamed of sharing it. And that is wildly uncomfortable for a lot of people, myself included. But, like, that's how, like, I sleep at night, I guess. I don't know, like... But it's inspiring. It's like, if you're trying to, like, if you actually know information, like, I can literally tell a short form content agency how to charge $6,000+ per month because I've done it.
Yep.
Like, and yes, I can say it for free. I do it. I go live on YouTube all the time. I've shared numerous things on this podcast, but there is also like somebody needs to trust me and or want to aspire to be me to want to invest money in me. And the aspirational is kind of like a term that like might help you as far as if you struggle with that, like what is aspirational about you? Like, why should people follow you? Like the internet, like, you know, is fake in a lot of ways. Like, you know, but like when I look at somebody like a Brandon Carter or like a Hermosi or a Cardone or a Pineda, and I'm like, you know, if I was a real estate, I'd want to be the guy. If I loved real estate, I'd be like, yo, I want to be the guy, you know, that has hundreds of properties, and Ryan Pineda does.
Yeah.
You know, or like if I want to be, you know, if I want to own an apartment building, who better to follow than Cardone? Or like, you know, like, so it's like there's reasons, everybody has these reasons to be followed. Like,